Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Latifah Nur Firdaus Afnani, and let me introduce my group. There is Halda Fadilah, Ratna Purwita, Arisa Salsabila, and Gina Maulida. And we will discussion about English. Today we will discussion about tourism in many cities in Indonesia. First, we have Kediri in East Java. Second, we have Jogja in Central Java. The third, we have Bandung in West Java. Fourth, we have Padang in West Sumatra. And the last, we have Bali Island. Okay, I will discussion about adventure tourism in Kelut Mountain. There is in Kediri. Kelut Mountain breeze of fresh air and charming scenery make this area interesting for ecotourism, adventuring, and health purpose. Here we can enjoy the shady cool plantation and area for rock climbing, jogging, cross-country, and camping ground. A channel to the creator through to the mountain, Sulphur Lake down the mountain, volcanology, information service, and entertainment performance on weekend or holidays. And there is cultural tourism, is Airlangga Museum. Airlangga Museum, there is in Kediri, on Match Street 1 Street, Salaman Claim Tourism area, which stores stone statues and other ancient relics from the heyday of the Hindu Mataram Kingdom. The name of the museum is taken from the name of Raja Airlangga, who was born in Bali in 1990 and presumes to have died in hemisphere 1049. The founder of the Kahuripan Kingdom ruled from 1009 until 1042 and has the title Abhiseka Sri Maharaja Rakai Halu Sri Dhamawangsa Airlangga Anantawikramo Tunggadewa. It was Airlangga who asked Empu Kanwa to compose a literary work entitled Kakawin Arjuna Wihaha in 1030. Adapting the Vanaparva, the book of the Mahabharata by visa from India, the Airlangga Kediri Museum building has a treasured wuwungan and glass wall around the museum building. The Airlangga Museum nameplate made of wood is large enough to the parts on the front of the museum. And then there is ecotourism. In the name is Kediri Eco Park. Kediri Eco Park is a nature tourism feature that comes with an educational concept. Here you can do many things such as making compost, mushroom cultivation, hydroponic, and aquaponic plants. Not only that, at Kediri Eco Park, there are also rides that are suitable for all age, includes long to relax hammocks, outbound facilities, children games, fishing ponds, canoe ponds, doctor fish or fish therapy, and several other facilities. And then educational tourism, there is village batik tenun ikat. Village batik tenun ikat, the history of ikat weaving in Kediri began to develop, starting with residents of Chinese descent in the 1950s by opening a business that had around 200 loans and hundreds of craftsmen. The business continued to grow along with the development of trade with merchants from Madagascar, China, Chinese, Indian, Chinese, and Arabian until it experienced a heyday in the 1960 until 1970 period. But over time, the glory of Kediri Ikat we having won in 1985 when the new order police under President Suharto imported hundreds of modern weaving machines so that factory made woven fabric and ikat batik emerged. The factory made ikat fabric are known to have a production speed that exceeds the non-machine weaving equipment. Machine and the price of factory woven fabric is sold at lower price, thus making non-machine ikat craftsmen unable to compete. Now, non-machine ikat craftsmen are centralized in Bandar Kidul village in Mojoroto district, Kediri city, East Java. The location is not far from the town square of Kediri or only limited by the Brandas River. Village Batik Tenun Ikat near with my house. So the last, there is Gabior Tourism. And the name is English Village. I give example for English Village. English Village in Indonesia is extremely different than English Village in UK or South Korea. The building just like another building in Indonesian village. Nothing special if we see all of the building construction in the village. But the village is being visited by hundreds or even thousands of people every single month from all over Indonesia and even neighboring countries such as Malaysia, Singapore, Timor-Leste, and Thailand. I think so fantastic number for small village like Pare. So what make people come to visit in this village? There is no special tourism place there. So what? Or maybe people will think there are so many foreigners come from UK, Aussie, or America and stay there. And people can learn English with them. But again, there is nothing foreigner at all there. What's my Kampung English Pare is so special? Why so many people come in that village before I explain about? As we know, English as international language, which is very needed for those who want to continue their education to get scholarship, career, or expanding business network to another country. When people apply for a job, one of the requirement is TOEFL, especially for foreign company and also for us who want to get scholarship, the requirement is TOEFL. The next discussion, any question before the next discussion?
I want ask to you, Eva.
Ratna.
Okay, Eva. I want ask you about Kampung Inggris. I am very curious about the Kampung Inggris. Now, what activities are happening in the Kampung Inggris?
Can you repeat again, Ratna, or please write in chat?
Do you know what
Yes.
activity are happening in the Kampung Inggris?
What activity in Kampung Inggris? Right, Ratna?
Right.
Okay, in Kampung Inggris, you can learning about English language, but not no just learning. You can meet other person, other people in other country, other island. So you can have new friends in if you come to English village and know about it. You can what you have a new experience about it. I think is like that. Come on, in the next discussion, Halda.
No,
Thank you, Eva, for your question, for your answer.
Okay, Ratna, you're welcome.
For me, is enough.
Okay, next discussion, please.
Okay. Let me introduce myself. My name is Halda Fadila. I will explain what is in Jogja. First is adventure tourism. Before I start, I want ask you guys something about Merapi. What do you know about Merapi, guys? Yes, Hana?
I know Merapi is located in Malang.
No,
And
it's
a mountain fire mountain.
Yeah, you
That's not all I know.
I think that's wrong. I don't agree with you, Gina. I think it's Merapi Mountain there is in Yogyakarta because I ever go to Jogja. It's like that. How about my opinion, Halda?
Yes, you're right. Mountain Merapi, there is in Jogja. What called Gina?
What, Hilda? Can you repeat?
Oi. Halo? Halo? Halo, guys. Is there my sound?
Yes,
Hello,
I
Halda.
can
It's
hear
clear.
you. You can continue about your discussion, Halda.
Okay. What Gina said in that mount in Malang is Meru, not Merapi. What I got is Merapi in Jogja. Yeah, why I choose this Mount Merapi? Because after Mount Merapi erupted in 2006, the area on Mount Merapi, particularly the Cangkringan Sleman area of Yogyakarta, became one of the most unique tourism destination. Visitors are excited to see the remains of eruption of Mount Merapi. The scenery while climbing on the Mount Merapi is very beautiful. The mountain is altitude for up to 2,930 meters above sea level and difficult to climb. So, if you want to feel the challenge, you can choose Mount Merapi with this sandy, rocky, and dusty road. Make sure you first accepting of mountain before climbing. In addition to climbing in Merapi, there is also those who provide lava tour Merapi that explore more Merapi using jeeps, So that's main activity of this tour is located on the slopes. There's tourists will tour the Merapi area affected by the eruption by using jeep while enjoying the panoramic beauty of Mount Merapi. Next, Pak. For cultural tourism, I choose Keraton Museum. Keraton Kesultanan Yogyakarta Hadiningrat, or now better known as Keraton Yogyakarta, is the center of Japanese cultural living museum in Jakarta special region. Not only become the residence of the king and his family, Keraton also become the Mecca of Japanese culture development. Tourists can learn and see for themselves how Japanese culture is still alive, and well is this location, a visit to the Yogyakarta's places will be memorable. Many things can be seen at the Yogyakarta place for the activities, looking at the Keraton collection, ceramic and glassware, weapon, photos, and ACT. Tourists can also enjoy art performance with different schedule every day. The performance include macapat, wayang golek, wayang kulit, and dance traditional. Next, Pak. For educational, I choose Yulen Sentalu. Ulen Sentalu, one of the reason that this museum don't use external cultural heritage building to display collectibles, but instead use new building in the middle of green area in Kaliurang. We can know and learn about seni tari, gamelan, syair, batik, the many city. Yes, that's it. Ulen Sentalu in Indonesia, one of Indonesian best museum, house many collection and relics for Kingdom of Mataram. Next. For ecotourism, I choose Sungai Muda because this Muda River Park is absolutely stunning. The clear green Tosca water in the pool created by of destination is very inviting to play. The beauty of this water is complemented by beauty of surrounding environment, which is still lovely. Many tourists visit Muda River Park because the bird is singing that we welcome them. Okay, next. For gap year tourism, that is WRC, Wildlife Rescue Center in Yogyakarta. Wildlife Rescue Center to provide temporary care for protected wildlife involved in conservation operation. The center also accepts wild animals that have been submitted by the community private owner with the intention of rehabilitation and releasing them back into the wild. However, some of the animals were raised at pet before coming to YRC and have become mentally impaired that releasing them is no longer that an option. Several individuals also have physical disability that means they can never be released into the wild. Furthermore, for those animals which still have the option of release, the transfer is most cases not possible. partly due the deforestation and infusion fund, and very difficult to find suitable release habitat in Jawa, where protect species that thrive without the threat of poaching or habitat loss. That is. Any question, guys?
Okay.
I want to ask for you, Holda.
Enough, Halda. Thank you.
Yes, Ansel?
Okay, Holda. I want to ask about volunteers in WRC. What kind volunteers do at WRC and what facilities are provided at? That's it. Thank you, Holda.
Okay, I got your question. As volunteer, you will work alongside different keepers and animal each day. You will participate in food separating and feeding, enclosure cleaning, and animal adjustment, a fantastic opportunity to show off of your creativity. As well, attending traditional Javan dinner in the local village staff member family home. This is opportunity that a regular tourism would not be able to experience. What is provided is accommodation, 3 meals and 1 snack per day, coffee, tea, and water, gloves, face mask, transportation, towel, and laundry facilities. What is not included is round-trip ticket, transportation and extra during free time, health and travel insurance, vaccination and medical checkup, and visa. And that's it, guys.
Okay,
Is it clear,
Holda.
Ansal?
Thank you. Thank you, Holda.
For the next city is Bandung, which will be explained by Gina.
Okay, thank you, Halda. Today, I will show you about many tourism in Bandung. First, we have adventure tourism in Bandung Treetop Adventure Park. Bandung Treetop Adventure Park, located in Cikole Jayagiri Resort, Tangkuban Perahu Street, kilometer 28, Cikole, Lembang. Bandung Treetop Adventure Park is not only one-stop attraction for outdoor activity. It located inside the other natural tourism destination. There are cottage, camping ground, pre-wedding spot, Pinus tree walking track, picnic on the ground with your own food, and even just stop by for leisure before you continue your trip. It is across the Orchid Garden, Cikole, Lembang. It takes about 5 minutes to crater of Tangkuban Perahu Mountain. There are green, orange, blue, red, and black circuit that make kids age and their height. Spire about 2 until 3 hours for this tree journey. The coach or instructor are very friendly and polite. They will guide you before it begins, how to use or switch safety wires or belt strap. Make your kids are in a good condition. Furthermore, please next. Ifa, can you next the slide, please? Okay, second, we have education tourism in Saung Ijo. Saung Ijo is located in Padasuka Street, no 118, Pasir Layung, Kota Bandung. Bandung City, I mean, sorry. Here you will find the Sundanese traditional bamboo musical concert performed by a small group of children with colorful and beautiful dance. Saung Angklung Ijo also presents selection of bamboo art performance and traditional dance such as tari topeng or mask dance, wayang golek demonstration or puppet show, and much more. The performance is very entertaining, showcasing
shadow puppets dancing from different regions of Indonesia, and of course the angklung music. And Ujo-san will also coach the crowd to play the angklung together. The whole show was very interactive, and it is great to see the people are still preserving traditional and actually enjoying it. The third, we have eco-tourism. Can you? Okay, thank you. Ecotourism in Bandung is in Taman Hutan Raya IR Haji Juanda. Taman Hutan Raya IR Haji Juanda located in Komplek Tahura, IR Haji Juanda, number 99th Street, Bandung. This botanical forest park presents varied natural attractions such as waterfall, pine trees, and there is also historical tourism in the form of Japanese and Dutch heritage cave. The beautiful and calming atmosphere make this place suitable for relaxing and healing. This place is suitable to be visiting by families, teenagers, even children to just play in this park. The towering trees become a relaxing place to relax from the hustle and bustle of the urban atmosphere. This park is also often used as a study tour for school children because there are many things that can be used as learning. And next, we have cultural tourism in Bandung is Museum Geologi. Museum Geologi located in Diponegoro Street, number 557, Bandung. This geological museum is very strategical, located in the center of Bandung city center. Ticket prices are very affordable. Historical objects and ancient animal skeletons are presented in full. Currently, the Geological Museum has more subpetical audio dimensions, many new displays so that they can add insight for children about the history of the Indonesia nation. In this museum, everything is explained clearly in a popular way. The development of the earth 4 million years ago, change in a rock due to the activity of the earth crust, evoluting of living things on earth, and much more. Science is interesting and easy to this because it is presented in an attractive visual as well. And the least we have gap years tourism. Gap year tourism in Bandung is in Taman Konservasi Buru Gunung Masikit Karimbi, located in Luwilang Village, Cicalengka, Bandung. In 1976, this area was used as the Karimbi Masikit Mountain Hunting Park, or TBMK. Even the Mountain Masikit Zone is the only hunting park in Java until Bali. Here's all the facility all fulfilled, coupled with accommodation that can be used to stay in the form of a Karimbi tree house, deer house, guest house, hall, and camping ground area. Mount Karimbi tourism consists of three districts, namely Garut, Bandung, and Sumedang Regency. The location of the Masikit Karimbi command post is right at the intersection of the three districts. For those of you who want to visit here, there are many rides to play. Come here and arrange your vacation. Time for a vacation to Mount Masikit Karimbi. Thank you. That's all for me. there are any questions?
Can I ask you, Gina?
Okay.
Which one place which make me relax? For make me relax, I will. Can you give know me? I must go in where, Gina?
Can you repeat the question?
Okay. I want to holiday. For make me relaxation. Which one place?
Okay.
Yes. Which one?
Okay, I think you have to go in Taman Hutan Raya IR Haji Juanda because it's so relaxing because in there you can see many tree and it's so refreshing.
Okay. So I must go. What was that the name?
Taman Hutan Raya in Tahura Street.
Oh, Forest Park, right? Forest Raya Park. Okay. Thank you, Gina.
Yeah, you're welcome. Is there any questions, guys?
Enough, Gina. Thank you.
Enough. Okay, that's all for me. The next is Padang.
Okay, thank you. For is educational tourism in Turtle Conversion Ampiang Para. Conversation Turtle located at Sutara District, South Pesisir. This turtle conversion is for a tourist spot from 2.7 kilometer of conservation land, which can be visited by tourists, and the local community is only 200 meters. This is done with the aim that when there are turtles laying eggs in the area, it will not be disturbed by human arrival. So the turtles that are not stepped on by tourists, also several types of turtle are present in the pond, so the visitor can see firsthand what turtles are bred in this turtle conservation area. To be able to enjoy the beauty of nature and see turtles directly, visitor only need to pay 5,000 rupiah. Okay, next. For second is adventure tourism in Lawang Adventure Park. A natural tourist attraction, Lawang Adventure Park is specially located in Nagari Lawang Village, Matur District, Agam Regency, West Sumatra. There is paragliding, flying fox over the rocking bridge, and we can offer the tire bridge. Also, we can see a view of Meninjau Lake. Lawang Park referred to as a second place of Sweden. We can see in Paraling are Meninjau Lake. Okay, next. Third is cultural tourism in West Sumatra is Pacu Jawi, cow race Minangkabau. In Datar district, the cow race tradition is weighted by the public and tourists. Pacu Jawi uses wet rice fields, so that when photography, it looks more dramatic and gets a lot of good moments. Pacu Jawi is used as a symbol of graduate for the Abudang produce. And now Pacu Jawi has become one of the characteristics of West Sumatra in the Tanah Datar and 50 cities area. Okay, next. Okay. Ecotourism is the plantation Danau Kembar. Danau Kembar is located in Alahan Panjang City. Solok Regency can be reached about 1 hour by road from Padang City. There is a visitor favorite selfie spot, which is in the middle of a tea plantation with a view amount Talang in the background. Alahan Panjang Tea Garden is highly recommended as an educational tour, nature tourism, and family tourism. All these themes are presented in this presentation area. Okay, next. And for the last is gap year tourism. Youth English Camp Kampung Inggris Padang. This English village in Padang is located on Jalan Bukit Sungai, Lambung Bukit Village, Pauh District, Padang City. The maximum number of students for each period is 20 people. Youth English Camp has not been able to accept more than that due to space limitation. There are private accommodation and food facilities. So, while traveling is a number of area is West Sumatra, we will our vacation in West Sumatra by sharing English knowledge with Indonesia students and youth. Okay, any question, guys?
Ansel, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Where we can conservation turtles other than in Ampiang Park?
Our conversation turtle in Pantai Pasir Jambak, UPP Conversation Penyu Pariaman, and Gapura Conversation Penyu. There is on West Sumatra. Can you get it, Helga?
Yes, Ansel, thank you.
Okay. Any question, guys?
I think clear enough, Ansal.
Okay, thank you, Latifah.
Ansal.
It's enough for me to Ansal.
It's enough for me to answer.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Hey guys, you can continue the next. Ratna, please.
Okay, hello guys. I'm Ratna. Even though I live in Bandung, I want to talk about tourism in Bali. Sorry, I'm off cam because my signal is low. Okay, Eva, please. Slide.
This is your slide.
Okay. For the first, Ayung Rafting Ubud. Ayung Rafting Ubud is most wanted rafting extreme in Bali. So much fun and challenging on 11 kilometer long, about 2.5 hours, and you can get the most out of it. To get to the river, you have to walk to a path to the rice fields and then down to the river. The swift water makes rafting even more exciting. The atmosphere is still beautiful and natural environment is well maintained so that I make the atmosphere more comfortable. And friendly staff, funny guide, and waterfall amazing be an additional value for Ayung Rafting Ubud as a muse visit place. Okay, next slide. Okay, cultural tourism. The temple is situated on top of a rock, almost resembling an island with water all around and on the beach. Tanah Lot is a temple to worship the god of the sea. You can access the temple by foot, however, you cannot enter the temple because the temple is open for religious purpose only. There is Paris there, you can donate some money. He will clean you with holy water. Will also put rice on your forehead. I heard that I. Sorry, guys. Keep silent. Sorry. I heard that if the rice is still there after 2 hours, you guys will be the lucky one. There's a cave with sin snake. Must donate to. Then you can snake. The sunset here famous. Just opposite the temple, there's hill, and there are many restaurants on the hill. You can have dinner there and see the temple and sunset while eating. Next, ecotourism, Bali Waso Educamp. Well, the most amazing place in Bali. Maybe you should try this one. The campsite, 10 bedroom were very clean. They made it from recycled matter to use it again. You also have experience to live with local people and you will feel as part of village. The staff and guide consistent of local from exact village. They were super friendly and helpful and organized activity such as a night scavenger hunt, walking up the morning while listening to the sound of the swaying and inhaling rest. It was marvelous experience. Here you can hike and discover paradise hidden between the bamboo trees, harvesting orange fresh from their trees, and of course, you can also interact with the super friendly village who live around the camp. At the end of your visit, you feel if you are part of village is an experience you will remember for a long time, even after you have returned home. Okay, next slide. Uh, okay, educational tourism. Bali Classic Center. BBC will teach and introduce you all about Bali. Usually, the Bali Classic Center open visit for student and students tour and student study tour. This place is perfect for learning and observing Balinese culture more deeply. At BBC, there are various kind of Baleen dance. The dance include the pendant dance, the mask dance, the barong dance, joget bumbung, and many more. You can watch some of this dance in this place and take picture with borong. Not only dance, BBC always introduces the daily life and culture of Balinese people. You can see directly and try to make a ring with Balinese spice. Tes gamelan, dance with beautiful Balinese dancer, make ogo-ogo, pound rice, and make Balinese coconut oil. And the last, next slide, please. And the last, gap year tourism. North Bali Reef Conservation in Amlapura, Bali. In addition to filling vacation time, tourism and volunteer will rebuild and spread artificial reef to reef area that have been previously damaged. This installation has carried out of artificial reef monitoring program, which has increased marine biodiversity up to 7 times compared to when the coral reef area was destroyed. You will also educate the surrounding community about marine conservation and environmental issues that affect the description of coral reefs. Okay, guys, enough. Can you have question for me?
Ratna, I have some question for you. Okay, nah, in Bali, it's so many cultural tourism, right? Except Tanah Lot Temple, is there any other cultural tourism?
Sorry, Gina, can you repeat your answer?
Okay. In Bali, it's so many cultural tourism, right?
Sorry, Gina. My signal. Sorry.
If my voice
Bentar.
clear,
No, sorry.
in Bali,
Yes.
in Bali, it's so many cultural tourism, right? Except Tanah Lot Temple, is there any other cultural tourism?
Okay, Gina, thank you for your question. Okay, in Bali, you can come Balai Kambang, Kertagosa, Bedugul, and you can come in.
Okay, guys,
Okay, thank you, Ratna, for the answer.
I think it's clear enough. Yes, all right.
Okay.
Can I close this discussion? Thank you for you guys. Wait. I think it's clear enough. Thank you about about discussion. This discussion. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye guys.
Waalaikumsalam.